Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known all over the world today as the Amber Alert System. I've come to you here today just to give you what we call our week in review. This is a broadcast that is going to be going out to many of our media partners around the world, in which they will take this broadcast and use it in whole or in part for their broadcasts around the world, whether it's print media or electronic media or whatever it is that they may have going on. And so we're indeed honored and privileged to be able to bring you this broadcast each and every week here from the Amber News Network and the Amber News Channel. We're going to start out here today by by looking back over the past week and over a couple of things, and go over some Amber Alerts that have taken place beginning very early this week. On Monday and Tuesday, there was an Amber Alert that was issued out of the Florida state here in the United States of America. An entire statewide, that's what I'm trying to say, statewide Amber Alert for the state of Florida was issued for a young boy. We did not have a name. We did not have a description. We did not have anything. But here's what happened. This young boy was seen being placed in the trunk of a car at a rest stop. An alert citizen, bystander, if you will, saw what was taking place and was very concerned because something did not look right. Well, they contacted the authorities, and as a result, an Amber Alert was issued with just the information given on the car. Well, they did find the child, and they did find the people who put the child in the trunk. However, everything was innocent. They put the child in the trunk in order to open up the back seat so that the rest of everybody else could get in the car, and that was the end of that case. But that child was found. It was a very active Amber Alert, and this is what it's about. If you see something, stop and call the authorities, and let the authorities check it out. And so that child was safely accounted for and reunited with the parents as he was supposed to be. Secondly, we received an Amber Alert out of the state of Washington for two little boys that were kidnapped at gunpoint. We're glad to report here this afternoon that those two little boys were found safe in Salem, Oregon. The abductor was taken into custody, and so now that ran the total up to 3 for this week. Then there was an Amber Alert that was issued out of my home state here of Ohio. There was an Amber Alert issued very early in the morning at 2:30 a.m. is when we got the call, and later it was discovered that the perpetrator as well as the child may have left the state headed towards Arizona. Well, we're pleased to report that the Arizona authorities did pick up the perpetrator. They did pick up the child, and the child has been safely reunited back with the parents that he is supposed to be with. So those are the three Amber Alerts, total 4 children that were saved this week using the Amber Alert concept, of which I am glad and proud and humble to be the founder of, and glad that law enforcement have chosen this concept to use throughout the land. Next, we have a couple of housekeeping items. Last week I shared with you about our new book. It's called Faces of the Amber Alert, which highlights the pictures of myself and former President George W. Bush on the cover. And we encourage you to get your copy of this book, okay? You need to get your copy of this book because there's some very critical information on how the Amber Alerts work, where they came from, and the criterias in your state. It's a myth that every state you have to be 18 before you're not eligible for an Amber Alert. That is not true. But that information is found in this book. Every household, I believe, needs a copy of this book. Again, Faces of the Amber Alert. It is available at Amazon.com. Get a better shot here. It is available at Amazon.com. You can shrink this screen, go over to Amazon right now, type in Faces of the Amber Alert, use your card. It's going to be about $24.95, and I believe you will be very well pleased with the information in which you will find, in-depth information in which you will find in this book. Okay. Secondly, well, next rather, as we know, we're approaching spring break, and and we want people to be to have a good time on spring break, but we want them to be alert at all times. And so we realize that a lot of people are going to be going out of town and everything. I encourage you to contact us here at AmberAlertFounder.com. You can reach us at rsprings32 at AOL.com, and we'll be happy to send you a complimentary copy of this Amber Alert keyring. There are a lot of things that are out there that are on the market today. There are GPS devices and so forth. But you know, I'm just an old-fashioned guy, and I believe that nothing works as well as the old-fashioned way. Okay, now some people may argue with that, but that's just my take on it. But this key ring, it's just a genuine key ring, clear acrylic key ring. When you open it up, you can place your kid's picture, where this picture is. You can place a copy of your kid's picture in there. Also fill out the information on the inside, fill out the questionnaire on the inside, and keep it with you and put it on your key ring. That way, whether you're in Walmart, Dollar General, or any other store or any place in America, and if you should become separated from your child, you can give this key ring to any member of law enforcement anywhere, and it will get the ball rolling quick. You may not need an Amber, but just in case, if you do, it will get them to thinking about an Amber Alert first and not last. So we encourage you to get this, again, by going to www.AmberAlertFounder.com. Click on the links where it says Contact Us. Email us, send us your information, and we'll be happy to send you a complimentary copy of these key rings. As the Amber Alert founder, I fully embrace and I endorse those key rings. Next, as you know, let's see what we've got. We're doing pretty good on time here, Mr. Producer. Yes, we are. Okay. In the news here recently, you've heard about a couple of murders that have taken place with young college age students out in California. I want to introduce to you the Amber Alert lanyard with a whistle. Comes both in white as well as blue. This Amber Alert white as well as blue whistle lanyard. One thing about a whistle, okay? When a whistle is used, it sends out a universal language. I don't care what language you speak, you will recognize the sound of a whistle. It's very lightweight. You can wear it, proudly display it, or you can wear it discreetly. And if anyone approaches you in an uncomfortable way, or in any way in which you may feel threatened in any way at all, simply pull out your whistle and just blow. Just blow it. You will get somebody's attention. Somebody will look your way if you simply take and use and blow the whistles. We don't guarantee results, but usually what you will get are people who will look your way because they heard that universal sound of a whistle. It gives, and plus, when an abductor hears that you have a whistle or that you're using a whistle, it will usually scare off an attacker. So we encourage you, again, go to our website at www.AmberAlertFounder.com and click on that Contact Us link, send us your information, and we'll be happy to send these to you free of charge. And, just be safe. Now, in the remaining time, which I'm just about out of time here on, be sure and go to part 2 on this because I have a very special message I want to convey to you. Okay? God bless, and I'll see you again. Breaking news at once, and tell others about us. www.AmberAlertFounder.com. My name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known all over the world today as the Amber Alert System. Thanks, and God bless now. Bye-bye.